Turn it up, let's ride. The Southern Soul, feel good vibe. Hey. Bassline strong, guitar talk smooth. Rhythm is a feeling, let your body move. Grown folks getting it, no need to rush. When that bass drop hit, baby, it's just a Honey Drip Soul Sessions. Yeah. Celebrating Southern Soul.
Celebrating Southern Soul, yes. Well, hello, my honey pots. Hey, honey drips. Let's get into another honey drip soul session with Michelle, the voice, the love, and the culture of Southern Soul. Y'all, lean in, because I got something for you today, y'all. When I tell you today, tonight, this evening, whenever you watch this, but y'all, I got something for you for this session. So lean in, my honey pots and my honey drips. We always need you to keep the rhythm going. So let's get this feminine and masculine energy stirred up. Because when that energy is right, guess what? It brings order, balance, and strength to our community. Yes. Now go get comfortable. I don't know what you're sipping on. Get your coffee, get your tea, whatever you're sipping on, because in this session right here, things Southern mothers say. Y'all, the echoes of a mother. That's what we're going to be talking about. Y'all, because if you listen closely, you can still hear her voice. This session is real special to me, y'all, because I'm a mother. And since I'm from the South, we're talking about Southern mothers. Yes, I'm from Miami, Florida. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all, though, Southern mothers, all mothers, but we're talking about Southern mothers. They pray for us. They raised us. They corrected us. They loved us. And they gave us sayings we still hear in our heads today. Y'all, when you really listen to Southern soul music, even some of the grown folks' explicit music, you know they love that raunchy music that sometimes you come across my desk. You can still hear the essence of that Southern life. Y'all, you can hear the essence of the love, the heartbreak, y'all, the faith, the strength, and the survival. And these are the same conversations many of us grew up hearing from our mothers. Yes, Southern mothers had a saying for everything. I mean, everything. So this is a special session for me because, y'all, I want to honor my mama, my mother, my mommy. She's gone on to be with the Lord, and my daughter is 22, so it's been 23 years. And I want to salute her and all the other mothers that have gone on, and those mothers that are still here holding it down. Y'all, for the mothers that have gone on, continue to rest in love and in peace and in legacy. Y'all, I have a video that I want to dedicate to all of the mothers. And I want to tell everybody that sent in their pictures of their mom and of them and their kids. Y'all, thank you for sending. Y'all got a lot of them. A lot of pictures. And I got every last picture. I think I got every picture that was sent. So y'all just look through them. Some of them are duplicates, but just look through them. And I wanted to play the song that I dedicated to my mom. So I'm going to play this song. I made a video, a collage video, a slideshow of all of the mothers. And it's Mother's Day weekend. So I want to take this time out and honor the mothers who poured love, faith, and strength in us. Y'all, my mama used to sing this song with the Lovinaires back in Miami, Florida. And me and my brother used to sit, me and my brothers, because PJ was a baby, we would sit in the floor and just listen to them. And I had no clue that this song was going to resonate in me, that I would actually remake this song. And it's called I Call Him Mine. And my mom used to sing it. My mom's a first soprano was a first soprano, but y'all want no first soprano. I was singing alto and first alto. And they would sing this song in rehearsal, y'all, and we would sit there and that's why I call him mine. So y'all, it is, I call him mine, and it is a slideshow of all the mothers, and it's written by me and sung by me, and it's on my first album called Grace Child. And when we look at this video and we come back, we're gonna talk about it, okay?
When I was a little girl, my mama used to sing this song, but she's gone on to be with the Lord now. So mama, this is for you. Loving and kind, that's why he is to me, patient and true. So tell me, can't you see why I love him? That's why I call him mine. When I'm alone
Now I know what you're talking about, Mama. I didn't understand it, but now I do. Y'all, some of us still have our moms, and some of us carry them in memory. But either way, the voice remains, y'all. The lessons remain. These are the echoes of our mama. It remains. Y'all, I'm crying, but I'm going to get through this because I wanted to do this. And I knew that it was going to bring about a lot of emotions because a lot of times I just move and move. And I was just praying and asking God, I said, Lord, I just want to feel again, you know, when I talk about my mom, you know, because sometimes you're just moving, you're just going and you don't really sit in it. Like my therapist say, you got to sit in it sometimes. So y'all, let's talk about what mama them and grandmama them say. Y'all, these things they say like, baby, just pray about it. You'll understand it by and by. You're going to understand it when you get older. Watch my word. You know, some things that they say a hard head is a soft. We ain't say behind. They use the other word. No, that wasn't just talk, y'all. It was training. It was training in their sayings, in their wives' tales, and their quotes. Y'all, those were the seeds that were planted in us. And it was echoing. They echo even to this day. They echo in our lives. They echo in our music. Y'all, let's dive a little deeper in this. Before it was this new Southern soul music, y'all, it was still gospel, especially quartet music, blues, classic soul, country music, R&B. Even like I said, I researched this whole Zydeco music. Y'all, all of that. Oh, Lord, my lashes don't fall off all this daggone crying I'm doing. Y'all, that's our Southern foundation. The church mamas, the Sunday morning worships, the tambourines. I told y'all, I could play that tambourine. Y'all, hearing mama them praying for us, grandmama them praying for us. My mama used to lay on the sofa at night because she would fall asleep on the sofa because she watching TV. And I would hear her in there praying. Just hear her praying. God, thank you. Lord, thank you for keeping me. Lord, thank you for protecting my babies. Lord, thank you. And then she would call our names out one by y'all. I would hear this. And I never said nothing to her about it, but it was implied. Mama, I hear you praying for us. She would be on that sofa going in, crying, oh God, Lord, I just thank you. I remember that, y'all. The sound, that feeling, the covering that she did for us, that wasn't just a moment. That was mama. That was mommy. That was my mom. And y'all, Southern mothers carry the weight of the South and everything that came with it, y'all. Protecting their babies from this world that they already understood too well, their sons. Even now to this day, we have to train our kids totally different from any other race on this country, on this planet. We have to pour into our babies, our boys and our girls, because this world, sometimes it ain't good for our babies, but we learn how to navigate and to step over and to triumph over, y'all. Even when life is life and our mothers kept going, just like us, we keep going. We can't stop. We can't stop because lives are dependent on us. We know this. Some of us are anchors in our family, and we know this. Southern mothers carry emotional and the spirituality in our families. Some even financial. Oh my God, Lord, help me, Jesus. Some even financially. Y'all, they still show up for everybody. A friend of mine said, she said, Daphney, but who's showing up for you? We don't even look at it like that because somebody got to do it. Y'all ever heard sayings like, baby, don't let this life break you. It's only temporary. You stronger than you think. Trouble don't last always. I used to love that song. Trouble don't last always. Yeah, but I didn't understand it until life started lifing. When life started lifing, I said, ooh, trouble really don't last always. You just got to get through it, not stop in it. Get through going through. Not we gonna land here and live. No, you get through it. Baby, you got this. Y'all, so there's another video I found by Scott Whatley. So I don't know Scott Whatley, but Tonio Armani? Yes, Tonio Armani. And it's called Just Won't Break. And it's about women and mothers that we just won't break. Y'all, when we finish this video, let's come back and talk about it. Through all these tears, Lord Jesus. But let's talk about it.
My strong sister. I know you've been through so much, baby. But this song right here is strictly for them women that just won't break. This song is for the women that keep on bending, but just won't break. Said they won't break. Even though you've been through hell, baby, we can't tell, because you just won't break. No. I was raised by a strong woman for all my life, and I had two sisters, y'all, that always kept me right. So when I went astray, I had two grandmamas that prayed, and a couple of aunties that helped me along the way. When times get hard, you gotta dig deep down inside. You're more than a conqueror, and that's the reason why. This song is for the women that keep on bending, but just won't break. Said they won't break. Even though you've been through hell, baby, we can't tell, because you just won't break. Won't break. Let me tell you something, just won't break. At home with the baby. Well. Steady surviving, doing the best she can, doing it all by herself. She just won't break. Feel like you take it for granted. We don't know what you've been through. Tonio Whatley, dedicate this song to you. This song is for the women that keep on bending, but just won't break. Said they won't break. Even though you've been through hell, baby, we can't tell, because you just won't break. No. This song is for the women that keep on bending, but just won't break. Said they won't break. Even though you've been through hell, baby, we can't tell, because you just won't break. No. This song is for the women working 9 to 5, for the women working overtime, for the women that'll drive you.
Just won't break. Y'all, doesn't that song sound like line to the races, I'll take you there. Then that song, I was like, this song sounds like by the Staple Singers, I'll Take You There. I told y'all there was parallel in this music. I'll take you there. Hey, help me, y'all. I'll take you there. I remember that. Y'all, mothers taught us how to survive, how to love, how to forgive, how to keep going. Even when life gets heavy, y'all, mama them kept going. They kept going. Even now, you can hear their voices, the echoes of a mother. You can hear the voices. Y'all, they're saying something like, get somewhere and sit down. Get somewhere and sit down somewhere. This is what I used to tell my daughter. When you get in the store, don't you touch nothing. My oldest. And she would say, Mama, see, I'm not touching nothing. I was like, what are you doing? And then she said, see, I told you, Mama, I didn't touch nothing. I'm like, what is that all about? She didn't touch nothing, but she was, I said, you show your mama child. Oh. Y'all, listen, what about that daggone? I'm telling you, I'll be like, oh, I cannot, because they so much like me. You know, I ain't touching that, see? I'm like, oh, Lord. Listen, what about, I'm going to give you something to cry about. So I never said that. Because I'm going to give you something. I ain't got to say, I'm going to give you something to cry about. We get a whooping. It is what it is. It is what it is. Because I done said it, you're getting one. Because said it. Oh, my goodness. What about when the little girl, right, she like this boy, and the daddy be like, side-eyeing the boy. That boy don't mean you no good. That boy don't mean you no good. What about, she's a fast tail girl. She fast. That's a little fast tail. Oh, my goodness. And my mama used to say this all the time. Birds of a feather flock together. You say you ain't out there doing it, but if they doing it, you doing it. I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm not doing nothing. But I was thinking it. Too scared to do it because I know my mama going to tear that butt up. What about a closed mouth? Don't get fed. What about, now my daddy say this. If he wants you, he coming for you. And my mama used to say, people make time for what they want to make time for. But it's so true. Y'all, I say that all the time. I say that all the time. Y'all, this wasn't just talking to us. Y'all, it was wisdom. It was training. These are the echoes of a mother. I mean, they were telling us wise sayings to keep us safe. Y'all, you can hear the same spirit of mama in this Southern soul music. Y'all, it's the same conversations, but they put it to song. Yes, I'm a little raunchy now. It is, y'all. I'm like, oh, God help me, Jesus. I can't play it on the podcast, but it's conversation that they be talking about. You can hear mama voice underneath the story, underneath, what they call it? You can hear mama voice underneath the storytelling. I thought I was reading that wrong. Y'all reading on my teleprompter. You can hear mama voice underneath the storytelling. It's like, oh, I hear that. Y'all, story of real love, heartbreak, discernment, ooh, wanting somebody to love you right. So they're telling us how life is. They're telling us how they're going to be, how things may be, what they experience. You know, they don't, fake love, halfway love, convenient love, transactional love. Y'all, that is becoming an epidemic in our communities. Not just, we're talking about Southern soul now, so we're talking about Southern love. Transactional love has becoming a big deal. If she can't do nothing for me, I don't want her. Why you can't just want her because you want her? Why are you looking for a resource? She should be your resource. She your helpmate. Help meet the need. But it should be so much more than that. Y'all, real love. That realness of, I want you, I like you, I want you, I want to be with you just because we vibing, we building together. It shouldn't be, because you can't do nothing for me, I don't need to be with you. That ain't real love. Y'all, this song that I found on TikTok, I love this song. I do. And it fits this conversation, y'all. It's by Breeze, Mr. Do Too Much. Some of y'all done heard this song before, but I love this song. Listen, so when I play this video and we come back, let's talk about it.
Flow Beats.
If you're gonna love me, baby, love me for real. If you're gonna be with me, baby,
me for real. If you're gonna stand in my corner, baby, stand for real. If you're gonna love me, baby, love me for real. Now I've been in love once or twice, but baby, I've never had a love like you in my life. Woman after woman, baby girl after girl, took advantage of my heart. They darkened my world. Alright, baby, sit down and take a listen. We both know how this love thing goes. So if you ain't gonna love me right, you need to let me know. If you're gonna love me, baby, love me for real. If you're gonna be with me, baby, be with me for real. If you're gonna stand in my corner, baby, stand for real. If you're gonna love me, baby, love me for real. Now, baby, I tried to love myself, but then you came along, baby, loving me like no one else. Many years I've wasted, so many tears I've lost, but I know we can make it through it all. Just listen, baby. We both know how this love thing goes. So if you ain't gonna love me right, you need to let me know. If you're gonna love me, baby, love me for real. If you're gonna be with me, baby, be with me for real. If you're gonna stand in my corner, baby, stand for real. If you're gonna love me, baby, love me for real. Somebody help me sing. If you're gonna love me, if you're gonna love, baby, love me for real. You got to love me for real. If you're gonna be with me, baby, gotta be right here for me. Be with me for real. If you're gonna stand in my corner, baby, stand with me. Baby, stand for real. Oh yeah. If you're gonna love me, you got to love. Baby, love me for real. I just wanna hear it one more time. If you're gonna love me, no matter what your baby mama say, for real. No matter what your daddy say, if you're gonna be with me, forget your friends and what they talk about. Be with me for real. No matter what your preacher say, if you're gonna stand in my corner.
Yes, be with me for real. I'm probably out of tune. I'm not sure. Stand in my corner. Hey, real. Hey, I like the bop, y'all. That's a bop. Y'all, you can hear mama's voice in your head. That's her. The echoes of a mother. You know, when it comes to love, and we as Black African American women and mothers, but women, we desire that. And it seems like, you know, because we dealing with a lot of historical trauma that we're dealing with and our man is dealing with, and we're trying to put two worlds together to make one world, and we're trying to navigate through the traumas. Y'all, but love them for real. I used to tell when I was dating, when I was dating, let me love you the way I know how to love you. If it's something that's not right, let's talk about it. But allow me to love you for real. Not fake, not transactional, not convenient, but real, true love. Listen, some of the sayings mama would say, baby, don't let this life make you hard. I felt that as disappointment after disappointment, hurt after hurt. And one time I was like, just F it. I'm going to do me. But that's not my heart. That's not who I am. I'm too empathetic to be hard because I love, and I always want people to be their best self. I've always been that way. Always been that way. Another saying, I don't want you to go through what I went through. Y'all, I say this all the time to my babies, to my girls. I just don't want y'all to repeat what I did. My mama said the same thing. And I notice as we get older, one generation levels up. Next generation should be leveling up. The next generation should be leveling up. So we should be gradually moving up. And I can see I'm a living testimony, a testament rather, that what my mama placed in me allowed me to be where I am today. And look, there's another one. Bless your heart. This is one of my favorites, y'all. Stay rooted. Stay rooted. So listen, we done deep dived. Y'all, we getting ready to get it. Oh, finna or fixing to. That's another one. That's another one. So listen, what's some of the things that you used to hear your mama say? Or your mama says today that sticks with you? Y'all put it in the chat. Let's talk about it. Y'all, I'm in the chat. So it ain't like it's not like I'm not responding, because I am. I love, love, love when you engage. So what are some of the things that your mama used to say or your mom says? Was it as long as you under my roof? I love that. No, this what my mom used to tell me this all the time because I like to talk. Get out of grown folks' business. Because I was sitting, because I was the only girl. And I couldn't go outside sometimes because she'd be like, there's too many boys out there. Sit down. They let them go out there and play. You sit down. So I'm sitting there with them like. But you can't say, yeah, because that's what she said. Because see, your mama be done said something, I told you stuff, and you can't tell it. So shut your mouth, Daphney. Be quiet. Listen, what another one is? Ain't nothing free in this world. You smelling yourself. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. These sayings never leave us, y'all, and our mothers gave them to us. Faith, strength, wisdom, resilience, our first understanding of love. That's what I tell people all the time with my girls. I told their dad, I said, you're going to be the first man in their life. I need you to show them because you're the first man in their life. They did daddy-daughter dance. I said, don't bring them home. Take them to go get some ice cream in their cute little dresses. I said, because that's what we do at prom. We never came straight home. We went out to eat. Some of y'all went to the hotels in the 11th and the 12th grade. I didn't because I couldn't. I was too scared. Oh, Jesus. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? But I told my ex, I said, hey, take them out. They so cute in their cute little dresses and they with daddy. Yeah. Spend that quality time with them so they'll know. Y'all, the words of mama still echoes, y'all. We got some more sayings. Love should feel like home, not a battlefield. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. When it's real, you don't have to question it every day. Y'all, I got some. Let me pull out my paper. This messed me up. Listen to these right here. Don't put the cart before the horse. Now, I've heard that one. Don't put the cart before the horse. Every season ain't harvest season, baby. Now, I've heard that. What about you got to get your hands dirty? She's stubborn as a mule. Y'all, it's so many. It's so many. Don't expect a harvest if you ain't plant nothing. That one right there, don't expect a harvest if you ain't planting nothing. Those are the seeds. And I learned today, well, not learned, but I've heard it again today. A seed has to go in the ground, has to go deep in the ground to even get watered and to root and to spring up. So sometimes there are going to be some dark moments, mothers and women, but you can't give up. You can't quit. You got to keep going. For my Southern mothers, they are the foundation. They are the foundations, and they gave us legacy. I honor you, Mama. I honor you. Listen, these sayings, they live in us. They guide us. And when life shows up, you can hear Mama say, it's going to be all right, baby. Just pray about it. That was Laverne. Just pray about it. Because somewhere deep in your spirit, Mama's still talking. And y'all, it's there. Same thing in the Southern soul music. That's why I said the music was so nostalgic, because it's all these seeds that were planted and they're coming together in this music. And it's like, this feels so familiar to me. The echoes of a mother. It feels so familiar. So y'all, happy Mother's Day to every mother, every grandmother, every godmama, every spiritual mother. Y'all, every mother that's resting in love and legacy. Every mother, every woman that's in a mother role. Every woman that's mothering somebody else's child. Happy Mother's Day to you. Now listen. My Honey Drip family. Since you're watching this today, you are part of the Honey Drip family, whether you like it or not. So look, if you want a Southern song that's featured on this podcast, y'all send it to me. Now I am reviewing, and I do have people that's reviewing those songs, and it has to be clean, because some of that explicit raunchy stuff, y'all, we can't. Not on this one. I do. Sometimes I be listening to it. I say, Lord, I can't listen to this. It's too much because it's messing with my flesh. So I don't indulge, because Squirt Kelly. I told my brother, what you got me listening to? He's like, listen to this. This is good. It's good, but chickens ain't married. So anyway, if you got a Southern song, I digress, that you would like to feature on on this podcast. Also, if you are a Southern soul artist and you would like your song to be featured on this podcast, y'all send it to me. Send it to honeydripsoul@gmail.com. honeydripsoul@gmail.com. Y'all, keep loving each other. Keep the music playing. Keep listening to the echoes of a mother. And keep that good vibe, and let the good vibe flow. Bye, y'all.
Honey Drip Soul Sessions. Like a good